Salaam. Today we are starting the part number 2 regarding the lecture Muhammad, historical figure or misinterpretation of the Quranic verses. So, in the last lecture, 99, I give the detail of meaning of the word Muhammad and other from the other literature of Hadith, Fiqh, tradition, so that all the writings, it was insult of the Islam, of the Quran. And no one will think what they are doing. So today I will discuss 3 more verses in which the Quran has used the word Muhammad to make it clear that Muhammad was not any messenger. It's a fabrication. They fabricate it so that you should love hero worshipping. So let me start it. So in this lecture we will discuss these verses. وَمَا مُحَمَّدٌ إِلَّا رَسُولٌ قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ رُسُلٌ أَفَإِنْ مَاتَ أَوْ قُتِلَ انقلبتم على عاقبتكم ومن ينقلب على عاقبة فلن يضر الله شيئا وسيجزي الله الشاكرين. So this is the translation. Muhammad is no more than a messenger, but they made Muhammad more than Allah. Listen to the qawwalis, listen to the naat, listen to the music. Where the messenger that passed away from him, if he had died or were slain, will you then turn back on your heels? So look what they are doing. Killing Muhammad, slaughtering Muhammad. So these are the translation. Okay, let me give the possible best, translation. And no one is a praiseworthy again. Wama Muhammadan. No one is praiseworthy, any person, except a message of the Quran or the messenger. This Quran message is a praiseworthy, and messenger who are from you deliver this message to the people. But how you can deliver? You don't know the Arabic language. So according to the Quran, any person, he is a praiseworthy. When he will be praiseworthy? When he understand the Quran, give the message of the Quran, or convey the message of the Quran. He become messenger. But all our, all religious people, they are not giving the message of the Quran. They are giving the message of Bible, Zoroastrian, Arabs. They are all corrupt. Undoubtedly, before there had been a broadcasted or delivered special message. قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ رَسُولٌ. Before them, the previous representative, we have given them also the same message. From the same Quran. So if this message turned inactive, Afana Maud does not mean Muhammad died or anything. No. Afana Maud. And now you have made it ineffective, inactive. You have all the prayer, supplication, believe of Allah, believe of Muhammad, believe of Ali, believe of, you virtually made this message dead, inactive, dead, death. No life now from the centuries or 1,400 years back. So this is the meaning of the apana mato. If you neglect it, if you hide it, and we are doing. You will ask a question from the regarding the Quran that what we are doing in the mosque it is not in the Quran. Can you ask Saudi Arabia from where you got this Hajj? From where you got this, reality? It is according to the Quran. Nobody will ask them. Anybody can ask them what you are doing for using the name of Quran and Muhammad and Allah. What you are doing? Because they made the system. And all these mosques are their agent, their channel to support them. That is the reason no mosque will allow you to ask any question. When you start asking a question, then things will be solved. And this is the reason our organization want to establish a research center. And for information, in California, one person, he has already established a Quranic Research Center. He's taking the class, and whatever help I can give him, I'm giving him. A wonderful person. He's putting his time, energy, money, no reward, no donation, and is a reward from Allah. Allah means the people will start thinking, and when you start thinking, then you will reach a destination. When you start using your mind, your brain, then things will be solved. But if you close your mind, if you don't want to think, or your conscience is dead, then how the thing will solve? Will you change your mind and turn back on your heel? If the opposition people, if the opponent people turn it inactive, so will you lose? Will you stop struggling? No, but now who will struggle? Because these people, religious people who are against the Quran, they don't want to do it. They kill in Pakistan or in Saudi Arabia. You talk about the Quran, you will face, you know, genocide. People will try to kill you. So will you change your mind and turn back on your heel? Anqalabatum alal aqibatum. The same system you will go back. Or whoever makes a change in their thinking and turns back to its old thinking. We are already in old thinking. We are different sect, different tribe, different language. On his heels will never harm Allah. These Quranic laws, you cannot harm them. Yes, you will hide them. But whenever this mosque will be converted into the Quranic research center, it will again the same revolution will come. You do it. You cannot ask any question. You are scared over there. They use the guilt to make their slave believer. Will never harm Allah's laws in any way. These laws are immutable laws. How you can harm them? But you are hiding them. But Allah will never reward those who remain. Allah will never reward. What? The result will not come. You will you will remain slave. Those who remain liberal and bring bountiful and beneficial result by utilizing their utmost abilities and capabilities. So will never harm Allah in any way, but Allah will reward you. You will get the reward. Those who remain liberal, they think without prejudice, with lopsided, not involving religion, not involving in caste system, not involving nationality, not involving religion. But here is Sunni, Shia, Ahmadi, look, you name it. Liberal mean impartial thinking. Your mind should not have the disease of, you know, polarization, the people, or lopsiding the people. That mind is sick. If you hear that he's a Hindu or he's a Jew, you have a sick mentality. What about these? What they are doing? Bountiful and beneficial result by utilizing their utmost abilities and capabilities. This is the meaning of Shakirin. It does not mean shukr Allah, thank you Allah, Alhamdulillah. Shakirin, who bring the result. So here, Muhammad again means the one who is praiseworthy, accept a message of the Quran and the message. That person will be praiseworthy, who will deliver this message, who will communicate this message. Now, 47 2. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَآمَنُوا بِمَا نُزِلَ عَلَى مُحَمَّدٍ وَهُوَ الْحَقُّ مِنْ رَبِّهِمْ كَفَّارًا عنهم سيئاتهم وَأَصْلَحَ بَالَهُمْ. This balahum, it means, I will, give you very short. Bala means signifies also an odor or smell. The main meaning of this is the circumstance of life. He is not restrained in circumstances, not in trouble, or he'll come back from the bad situation to the right situation. Like that, he will make good their state or condition in the present world. So this is Bala. Those who are active for peace and safety, not believer, and carrying out reforming work. You cannot bring the peace and prosperity without reforming and subscribe peaceful program. Amen. Just like you subscribe on YouTube, you agree with that, then you subscribe. It is not believer. Deliver Quranic message gradually, like a gradual resistance rain for the refinement of the society. It does not mean Nagla, the Jibreel was bringing this message and then Muhammad was receiving it. It's all lollipop they are giving you. Like a flood, clean the land. When you deliver the message of the Quran slowly, gradually, then all the problems, justice problem, economy problem, moral problem, they will be solved slowly, slowly. Upon praiseworthy person or individual to bring praiseworthy result, that person who wants to implement the Quran, that is a praiseworthy person. Or that person who brings the praiseworthy result. And what praiseworthy result? That is suitable to the requirement of wisdom, justice, right, or rightness, truth, and quality, our haq. That person, you can be Muhammad. Any person can be Muhammad. If any Hindu is doing a good job, he is a Muhammad. Any Jew is doing a good job, he is a Muhammad. Any American, he is a Muhammad. This is the meaning of Muhammad. Bring the result, our haq, suitable to the wisdom. Look, what a beautiful thing. And that is suitable to the requirement of the wisdom, justice, right, and rightness, truth, and quality. That person is a praiseworthy person. Whether he is a judge, whether he is a common person, whether he is a president, whether he is the imam of the mosque. From their foster or cherisher, or from their Quranic foundation cherisher, they will ask him, yes, he is praiseworthy. To exterminate inappropriate, abominable, foul, ugly, grief, immoral, displeasing, and corruption action. Kafara annahum. Look how the Quran has used kafara. Remove, eliminate, just like deodorizer. It eliminates all the nasty smell of the body. That person is a praiseworthy person. It is not a matter he is a Muslim or Hindu or Christian or Jew. No, not at all. This planet is a one family planet. We are one nation. We have the same requirements, same basic laws. Quran does not talk anything about nationalism. Look, this is injustice when Americans say that person can be only president if he is born in USA. This is a discrimination. Or Jews are saying that we are the chosen race. It's a discrimination. It is against the Ibrahim education. And when Muslims say that we are Sayyid, we are the top, this is against the education of the Quran. And when Hindus say, I am a Brahmin, this is against the Quranic laws. There is no concept of chosen race. Praiseworthy that person who brings the result. And improve. How you will bring the result? Improve the society, their worse economic and immoral condition by making their bad taste of affairs in a good state of condition at the present time. This is the meaning of Balahum. They say Alhamdulillah. For what? What is your contribution on this planet? You are a burden. You are a parasite. So this is the meaning of this verse. Now, 48:29. Muhammad Rasulullah, Wallazina Ma'hum Ashaddahu Walal Kuffar, Roma Bainahum, Tarahum, Rukun Sajdun, Yatba'una Fadlan min Allah Radwanun, Simahum fi Wajuhum min Asaradu Sajud, Zalikum Maslahum with Tawrat, wa Maslahum fil Injil, Kazara Akhrajum Shittahum, وأذره فاستغلسوا فاستوى على سوقه يجب الزرع ليخزي بهم الكفار وعد الله الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات منهم مغفرة وأجر عظيم. Look the translation. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, and those who are with him are strong against unbelievers. You are taking the loan from the unbeliever. All these mosques you are making in Canada, in America, in England, you are taking the loan from unbeliever. These are the translation. They don't care whether you are unbeliever or non-believer. They want money. So they don't know what they are doing. So, and on their faces are their marks, being the traces of their prostration. So what they are, when they put their forehead on the ground, and then they got the black smear over here, sign, and then they are saying on the day of judgment, the light will emit from this spot, black spot. There is a similitude in Torah. There is no book Torah. And the similitude in Gospels. The Quran does not accept any Gospels, Torah, nothing. It is their fabrication. So let me do a translation. A repeatedly praiseworthy message or messenger, it's a common noun, can be anyone from the humanity. Look, what a universal, language Quran used of Allah Rasul and those who are with him struggling. Wallazina ma'am are firm and strong like a solid piece of rock. Ashadda. They call Ashadda a solid piece of rock, mountain. Against those who disacknowledge the truth, al kafar. But now kafar is all our Muslim leader, religious leader. Leave them. If you open the border of Pakistan and India or any Middle East country, all the Muslims will run away from there because they are upset over there. Against those who disacknowledge the truth. But now, we 2.5 billion Muslims, we are kafar. We are disacknowledge the Quran. We are after hadith and man-made laws. Provide favorable circumstances for the growth and development among them. So these people, وَالَّذِينَ مَعَهُمْ Rama Banahum mean it's from the Ram. They are working for the development, for the nourishment of the society, or they provide the favorable circumstances, atmosphere for the development of the society, just like the Quran gives the example. How? Just like expecting mother cherishes her baby in her fetus, or earthworm provide favorable circumstances to the seed. Look, this is the meaning of Rahman. And they are fighting themselves. You see the TV, they have differences. Oh, Muhammad said, Abu Bakr said this, Umar said this, the Ali said this, and then, it's a mess. They're fighting like a dog. And they're all illiterate. You see their tarahum, you see inclination, rukan, before say the word mechanical exercise then, rukan, and honoring or salutation of the Quran by their brain activities, Sajjadan. It's a brain activities. Brain give you order to go into sajda or ruku. So these people were the praiseworthy people, messenger or message. These people who are working this, they are very strict about those people, against those people who are against the Quran, but they are aroma banakum, they have tenderness, they they have love to each other and provide the favorable circumstances, just like mother cherishes her baby in her fetus, or earthworm, provide the favorable circumstance to a seed. Look, the farmer, he sow the seed after tilling, plowing, and then sunlight provide the warmth, then moonlight, coolness, then this our earth. It provides the seed, lifeless seed, you know, ingredients, calcium, magnesium, iron, whatever it is, and then it come out. So lifeless seed become life. Now 2.5 billion Muslims, they are in lifeless condition. They cannot dwell. Whatever you will do, you have to liberate yourself from these 5 time prayers. You have to liberate yourself from this present Hajj, Saudi Hajj, Umrah, all this Ramadan, month of Ramadan. Otherwise, you will be in this servitude, in this darkness. You will remain centuries, centuries. And their inclination and honoring or salutation of the Quranic by their brain activity, seeking what brain? Seeking bounty and pleasure from Allah. Their mind thinking always that whatever the rules and regulation on this planet, we should make research on that. Look, China, Allah agree with them, they agree with Allah, enjoying their life. Allah means the one who does not involve in worshipping, the one who does not make decisions based on the emotions. And if you take Allah in the meaning of supreme authority, we cannot find Allah. It's a futile discussion between the atheist and the religion. You have to honor the rule and regulation. This is the believing of Allah. Research on these laws, and after research, the benefit should go every person to make this planet more beautiful. Quran does not accept atheist and as well religion. There's a no God and there's if you read discussion, but leave the God. But we know there is a supreme authority, intelligent authority. So how you can believe in Allah, recognize Allah just to honor the laws we have over here. Economic law, technical laws, justice laws, social laws. It is given in the Quran. The distinguished mark of their engagement, not the black mark on your forehead. Engagement, simamum, mind. Withholding the way or mod or manners of the Quran, fi wajuhum, look wajuhum, model, mod, mod or manners. Your personality is your mod and manners, whatever you're doing. This is your personality activities, your brain activity is the reflection of your personality, vajuhum, your complexion. And you know what you are. And from the footprints of the traces of their mind, salutation, or praying, or paying respect, or magnifying the Quran. Min asr al sujud, their activities, strictly mind activity, is according magnifying the Quranic laws. Not they are praying and then they have a black spot and the day of judgment the light will emit from here. Totally wrong. Asr, this is what they have done. That is their similitude. This is like, or like other people, what they are doing. If the other people are doing nice, what of the enlightenment of the Quran, shining of the Quran? This Al Torah means enlightenment of the Quran. It does not mean Torah. There is no book Torah. It's a Arabic word. It's not a Hebrew word. Al-Torah, proper noun, and their similitude and Muslim and other laws like that, of process of reaping hook for harvesting the result of the Quran wa atainul anjil. Najal, the equipment with which you cut the crops, so they will get the reward. They will get injil, reaping, process of reaping hook or harvesting the result of the Quranic. Like a healthy seed germinates. Look, now the Quran bring this very beautiful. So look, before harvesting the crops, Quran say you cultivate a seed in the soil. Yeah, sowing after tilling, plowing, cultivation in the soil for the growing. This is akazaraka akhraj, and that seed come out. Akhraj. Its first shoot is very soft and delicate. Shitta. Look, you know, if you are farmer, the seed first, you know, it is known as ism, sun. You recognize it come very delicate. Then its spores strengthen it. Then it become a thin, very strong, a little bit strong. Then it gradually becomes firm and strong. فاستغلسه. It reach and one seed give you 100 corn, 100 seed. Enough to stand firmly in balance. First of all, there's a man. Look what the Quran is giving the similitude of the society with the agriculture process. First of all, balance. When it is balance, you have the seed. One seed can give you 100. Upon its own stems, the stem becomes strong. No need any sport. The Quran is saying start this revolution and it will be similitude to like that to put the seeding of the Quranic laws, then it will grow slowly, then it will become a little bit strong, and then it reaches to the balanced situation. Its own stem. You will become an independent nation like China, like Sweden, delighting and wandering the farmers or agriculturists, just like when a farmer, after 6 months working, after sowing, plowing, cutting, when the crops is ready to reap, then see his face. He was happy. He was astonished. So that may reach to those who لَيَكْزَبُهُمْ, and it will cause rage in those people who are your opponent. Disacknowledge the truth. Those people will not like it. But now we don't have kafir. We have ourselves, our religious leaders, they are kafir. They are mushrik. Because they are divided into a sect. It's a shirk. Allah has promised to those who strive for peace and safety by doing the reforming activities among them. Look, the gestures. Allah, it is a promise by Allah's law. If you do the reforming activities, safety, your society will be like a well grown crops. By providing protection against the damages caused by their evil deeds and great reward. This is the Quranic government. provide you protection. This is the responsibility of the government. Maghfiratun. Provide the protection against the damages. Wajra, like a taxi. Ujra. You ride in a taxi, you hire the taxi, and the moment you reach your destination, you have to give the money. That they call it ujra. Here they call it taxi. In Arabic, it's a ujra. So Quran is saying protection against the damage, safety, security, and also reward. Just like a taxi driver, he get the reward. Azim, it's a great reward you will get. That you become a great nation like China, like other nations. And now they are busy in Travi, in Iftar, in Travi party, then they will busy in, Eid party, then the 10 nights of the Ramadan, then Laylatul Qadr. What is it they are doing? So this is the meaning of this verse. Now I have bring this verse. فَانْقَلَبُوا بِنِعْمَةٍ مِنَ اللَّهِ وَفَضْلٍ لَمْ يَمْسَسْهُمْ سُوءٌ وَاتَّبَعُوا رِضْوَانَ اللَّهِ وَاللَّهُ. Hence their struggle. The Quran gives the guideline, and now Quran winding it up. Brought a revolution in their mind. فَانْقَلَبُوا. It is the any nation we will bring, or any nation will bring the revolution when the change in the mind. One column with blessing and abundance from Allah's laws. If you change it, all the blessing will come to you. Min Allah will fadl. No deterioration before, no deterioration befall upon them. They will not suffer. They will make progress. And they walk behind Allah's law with their pleasures and satisfaction, but not by force. What tabaw? Walk behind. Taba mean walk after examination, after investigation. You can make that. Then Allah's laws will be with you. And Allah's laws are possessor of great grace and abundance. Wallahu Dhul Fadl Azim. It is not a praying, 5 times praying. That you will become the blessing, prosperity, everything abundance, law of abundance will come over there. And this is the gist of this too. And then Quran again, 2133, kuntum shuhada. Quran bring one example now from the philosophy of history. إذ حضر يعقوب الموت إذ قال لبنيه ما تعبدون من بعدي قالوا نعبد إلهك وإله أباك إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق إله واحد ونحن له مسلمون. Look, were you not witness? No, the Quran bring the example of Yaqub. When Yaqub faced other economic catastrophe, he faced economic catastrophe because of the wrong policy. And he said his architecture, framework of the party or fundamental party leader, Labuniya, who were with him, he talked to them. When he faced catastrophe, economic catastrophe, or whatever other, how you will utilize your capabilities, abilities to handle economic crisis or other destitution, mata abedun, and they translate the how you will worship. Look, what will you worship after me? Look, they destroy the education of the Quran. And abada mean how you utilize your capabilities or abilities to handle economics. Look, every person has innate capabilities, abilities. The Quran is saying, Yaqub asked them how you will use your intellectual power, intellectual abilities to handle this problem. So their answer was, in my absence, when I am retired, after my retirement, or after my death. So what they said? They responded, we will make use of our potential resources and talents. Now again the same word. They did not say we will go 5 times prayers. In accordance with your law, what now you have given to us. And rule of our venerable senior leaders, our parent leadership, Ibrahim, Ismail, and Isaac. We will follow. They will follow the Quran. Abaka, parent leadership, Ibrahim, Ismail, Isaac. Ismail, Isaac were not the son of Ibrahim. They are leader, which is unique rule, unique Quranic rules in resolving the economic crisis or any other crisis. Ilahun wahidun, Ilahun law, wahidun unique law. Or Quran, that's a unique law of the Quran, and we are remover of the evilness and exploitation Muslimun. And today Muslimun, what they are doing? Praying, fasting, busy in Umrah, Hajj, Tawaf, Safa Marwa. Quran said they are not Muslimin. And now the Quran is a very important thing. It will liberate you from all kind of hero worshipping, all kind of worshipping your ancestor, your civilization if it is wrong. Tilka ummat kad khalat. All these Ibrahim, Ismail, and all their party, Tilka ummat kad khalat. That was the community or party or people or group of people, ummatun, ummatun. Mother leadership. Why we call Ammi mother? Because she the main figure, central leadership in the house. Not in Muslim. Because Muslim don't give them, give her, their wife, their rights, have passed away. They passed away. They did the job. What Quran further say? Look, Quran liberate you from the heavy shackle chains of the custom, traditions, religion. Quran says, trust yourself, use your mind. They have reaped the fruit of their harvest. What Ibrahim, Ismail, Ishaq, Yahya, Ayub, Isa ibn Maryam or Maryam, what they have done, they got the fruit of their, they got the result. They were not unsuccessful. And you shall have what you have earned. You are not responsible for the bad or good activities of your father, of your brother, of your leader. You are responsible for it. Here, Ali, Hassan, Hassan, Muhammad. You see, what Quran is saying, we will not ask you. The result is not that what Ibrahim did, what Muhammad did, what Ismail. No, not at all. This is out of examination. This is not the question. The question is this: you are responsible for your activity. If you are going for morning walk, you cannot give your this benefit of morning walk to your dad or your mother. And what they are doing, the Mullaism, the religious leader, if you go for Umrah for your parents, they will get the reward of that. Like they break everything. They revolted everything. What you will do, you are responsible, and you will be questioned. Wala tasallu. And you will not be questioned. You will not be questioned. You will not be questioned about what their activities. Look, which system give you this all? You will not be questioned what Muhammad did. Suppose if Muhammad is there, let me agree with you. And why you are doing this Darood Sharif, Ibrahim, Ismail, and Muhammad, you will not be questioned about this. You are responsible for your activity. Now look, we are responsible where we are. We are in a slavery. We are in degradation. This is our result we have. Economically, we are slave. About their activities, Quran says you will not be questioned about Muhammad did, what Ibrahim did. You will be responsible for your time. How you can get the guideline from their education. So this is look, Quran free you from all kind of hero worshipping, brand worshipping, leader worshipping, religion worshipping, Allah worshipping, all this finish. This is our book. And now Quran advice 3173. It's a very, very important advice. Please strictly follow this. You will become a best nation. Allazina qala lahum nas inna nas qad jama'u lakum fakhshuhum fasadhum imanan wa qalu hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Those who said to humanity-loving people who are working for peace and safety, we are not working for peace and safety. We are fighting like a dog to each other. Alladina qala lahum nas. Those people who are working for the peace and prosperity said to humanity-loving people, indeed the public is gathering against you. When the people who are working for peace, prosperity, love, affection, and when the other people, from the public, they said, gathering against them, they are going against them to frighten them. But it reinforce their trust upon their peaceful mission. They don't afraid. They said, we will not afraid. Look, the present example is Yemen. All these Saudi, other, they are afraid. This poor nation resisting. So it increased their trust upon the peaceful law of Allah. And then they respond. What did they respond? Sufficient for us, Allah. وَقَالُوا حَسْبَنَا اللَّهُ. They did not say the hadith is enough for us. Imam Bakr hadith for us. Or 6 hadiths for us. And he is a defender and advocator of our cause of peaceful mission. Wanam, defender, very good. Wakil, barrister. So this is your Quran is your naam, or the best thing, and also your barrister, your lawyer. And the word Mikael, it is also from the Wakil. Jibrail means those laws which bring the society from the broken condition to the normal condition. And Wakil mean they make the argument from that. Mikael, those personality, not angel, those personality who are good, like in America, the people are fighting for, those people were fighting for democracy. Now there are very few people, but before they did the good job, their parents. And now this thing have been changed because all the corrupt people has come. And now it has become a fascist state. So this is the meaning of Muhammad. So what Quran advises you, if you want to become a good nation, if you want to bring the peace in your society, so liberate yourself for all these slavery, all these saint worshipping, Muhammad worshipping, Allah worshipping, Ali worshipping, Imam Hassan worshipping, Hassan worshipping. These are all disease. And behind them, they are parasite groups, parasite leaders. Khana Kaaba worshipping, Dada Sahib worshipping, all worshipping. Worshipping is a worst enemy of the humanity. When you involve in yourself in worshipping, you are gone. Your senses will be blocked. You will stop thinking. That is why they have different sect, watertight sect. So this is the meaning of Muhammad. If you have any question or you think I have something given you wrong, so you can please write me because here we are sitting. It is a Quran. You can ask question. It is not a mosque or shrine or Khana Kaaba. You cannot ask any question. Thank you very much.